はい、それではソニアさん、プレゼンテーションお願いします。どうぞ。
Good morning, professors. Today I'm going to present my research purpose for the master course. The title is Service Quality and Impact of E-commerce in emerging markets, an analytical study for the case of Mozambique and lessons for Japan. Sorry, I don't know, I had a problem here. Sorry. And now the background. The background. Mozambique is a low-income country in the transition to an emerging country, facing major economic challenge. One of the keys.
Sorry, Sonia-san, there's no slide sharing. We can't see it. No, we can't see it.
Sorry, I don't know what's happened. 1 minute, sorry. Now can see the video, the PowerPoint?
Now we can see.
Okay. So I was saying now background. Mozambique is a low-income country in transition to an emerging country, facing major economic challenge. One of the keys of the transition process is the shift from a closed economy with low liquidity to a competitive and well-developed market. An emergent like Mozambique, the service sector is growing so fast and has become gradually facing stock market competition. Specifically, retail market witness exponential growth to the steady growth of local supermarket brands and the increased penetration to e-commerce. I don't know. I have some problem here. Objective. This test aims to analyze the service quality theoretically and empirical and how it's been affected by e-commerce, B2C, in Mozambique. As a case study of supermarkets, Prima Super Spar and Reche Cash and Care were chosen as they are the largest supermarket chain located in urban and suburban areas of Mozambique, and to assess the quality of service provided. For improving service quality in the area of e-commerce in Mozambique, both service quality and lesson for Japan as furthermore for e-commerce are considered. Why lessons for Japan? Japan is synonymous with the service quality and innovation, and it goes hand in hand with the commitment and loyalty of Japanese company to business partners. Japan is the third largest market of e-commerce with a revenue of 114 billion in 2020 and contributes to the worldwide growth at rate of 29% in 2020. Japan is currently one of the oldest fast-growing e-commerce markets. Research question, the theoretical question and empirical question. What is concept of service quality and why is necessary? Who determines service quality service? How to measure service quality? Empirical question, how do the customer and service provider perceive the quality of service in supermarkets? How is service quality affected by e-commerce? It is neutral, positive or negative. Hypothesis. Quality of services is determined by not only the customer, but also the service provider. There is an impact of e-commerce on service quality, but also service quality through both customer and service provider. Study and discussions for the key topics. We will present a literature review for vital concepts related to service quality, which is focused and customer perception in order to propose the co-creative model, the decision-making process, and other topics that will support these theses. We also discuss the service quality concept and its importance for practitioners and academics. We will discuss how service quality is measured in relation to other quality concepts, discussing service quality models and present the ServiceQual model. Many models attitude based on measurement or disconfirmation models have been created to measure service quality. Numerous scholarships have suggested different definitions of service in service market literature. Service quality is generally defined as the overall assessment of service by the customer, or to extend to which service meets customer need expectation. Furthermore, define service quality as descriptors between consumers' perception of service offered by particular firms, the expectation about firms offering such service. I highlighted consumer expectations because we are talking later on. Contribution to service model. The service model has become predominant in quality service study. Multiple studies support many research attempts and impacts on several key factors. These trends are usually related to internet age and the beginning of e-commerce. Various surveys carried out change in areas of interest of service quality over the period. In addition, the service research remains focused on identifying the critical factors of service quality based on the ServiceQual model, the empirical category. Criticism to service quality. We have a theoretical criticism and operational criticism. We'll talk about theoretical criticism. We have 4 items: paradigm, objection, gaps model, process orientation, and dimensionality. We can choose for just few. I'll not go through all of them. For example, they say gap model. There is a little evidence that customer assess service quality, not to overcome to the service content. Process orientation. ServiceQual focus on the process of service quality, not outcomes of service content. Operational criticism. We have expectation, items composition, moments of truth, polarity, sell points, to administrations, variance extracted. Expectation. In terms of expectation, is polemic, meaning it has different definition. Consumers use standards other than expectation to evaluate service quality. ServiceQual falls to measure absolutely service quality expectation. Moments of truth. Customer assessment of service quality may vary from moment to moment. Shift from service model to co-creative model. Why shift? Who determines expectation and five dimension? Here I can explain that we shift for service model to co-creative model because service model maybe it's not providing everything. For example, on expectation, you see before that on expectation, the ServiceQual model, you cannot, maybe you cannot not prove that to satisfy the customer, maybe the main factors they around. For example, maybe the service provider are not so satisfied attending the customer. So it means that they are losing motivation. So the main factors that involved. The underlying process, which is service as the direction for investigation, is described in conceptual framework below. I'll show below. The ServiceQual approach on 2 supermarkets, Premium Super Spa and Rocher Cash and Care. which we adjust with extra happiness, is not appropriate to assessing both sides, customer and service providers, who determine service quality. We can't use the cervical model to find the gap between customer and service provider in two different supermarkets. The quality of service is measured in particular place, so we can't analyze two different supermarkets separately. Accordingly, we will use discriminant analysis to find the gap between the customer and service provider in each supermarket. I was talking about below our analytical framework for perceived the service quality by co-creative model. We add the happiness here. I highlight the happiness. Methodology. Concerning the methodology, the research will be tentatively based on literature review, questionnaire, interviews, website consultation, case studies, statistical analysis based on interviews and data collected. I'm showing here the questionnaire that has been done already in Mozambique for customer and for service provider, which is staff and manager. We have done already the questionnaire. For data collection, we have information for 223 people, namely 168 customer, 20 manager, and 150 staff, and 2 stores, Premium Super Spa and Rochelle Cash and Care, where our state case will relate. Collecting data in Mozambique, I showed the picture that we've been done in Mozambique, the teamwork, manager, and staff. These two supermarkets, Rochelle and Cash and Care, where our case took place, and the references that I have presented. Arigatou gozaimashita. Thank you. Obrigada.
Thank you, Sonia. Good presentation.
Thank you.
Okay, yeah. Please give us some question or comments to Sonia's presentation. Okay, Sonia, do you focus supermarket or including e-commerce?
I'm focused on the service quality. At my focus, my case study will be 2 supermarkets.
Okay.
Premium Super Spa and Rochelle Cash and Care. Yes.
Okay. So my question is very simple. What is the difference between Mozambique and Japanese supermarket about service quality?
That's why I'm going to find out now, because I've been done first of all, Japan is a developed country. We know, everybody knows that. And an area of quality service is total, we cannot compare with Mozambique, but we can take some lessons, we can have some lessons to improve our service in Mozambique.
Okay, but I think Mozambique supermarket is very good by your photograph in your slide. Okay, yeah. This left side supermarket is very good, I think. What is the difference between Japan and Mozambique?
I think that the big difference, I'll find out now, because now this next semester I'm going to find out. I'll be collecting the data for Japan. Just collect data for Mozambique, but I can say that there's totally different. maybe we can see the picture, everything is well done, but the service is not only this. There's many things compose the quality of service. So we are going to analyze. I already did the data in Mozambique, but I'm going to do the data also and collecting the data in Japan and some stores in Japan to have this to have a lesson to Japan, because we can see I'm here, I can see some difference, but I have to find out, collecting the data, I will have the really statistical or everything that we can have a lesson from Mozambique. That's why I choose the supermarkets.
Okay, thank you, Sonia. So we'd like you to write such your hypothesis on your slide. So yes. Oh, yeah, that's good. So your questioner will test your hypothesis. So we'd like to know what hypothesis do you have, and to test your hypothesis, you will do questionnaire analyze. So such a simple story will be needed in your explanation. Okay. すいません。大場先生、私、乱暴な英語でなんかごちゃごちゃ言ってますけれども。
はい。
うん。これでいいと思うんですけれども、ただ、ここにほら、e コマースとか含まれてたりとか、あと、いや、スーパーマーケットで、なんかインタビューするんだっていう話があったりとか、なんかやっぱ e コマースとスーパーマーケットって、ね、ちょっと土俵が違うから、なんかこう、e コマースもこう含めて考えるとかってなると、ちょっと、
e コマースでもね、B2C でオンラインショッピング、それに限定するって感じです。その e コマースっていうのは非常にヒュージなその世界なので、大変なので、そのスーパーマーケットの消費者がね、まあ、オンラインを使って、ショッピングをするっていうところとの関係なんかも入れるという感じですね。だからそこに限定します。
なるほど。どうですかね。ただ、確かに今 e コマースでスーパーマーケットで買い物するのと同じようなことができたりしてるんですけれども。
Sorry, Sonia さん。
Yes, Professor.
We're just chatting about, e-commerce. How, maybe I said it about to Kang Sensei. We just confined to B2C,
Yes, B2C, yes.
He's talking about puzzling about, e-commerce is a huge world, right? So that's why, yeah. So we try to just, I think better to show about maybe a questionnaire, what kind of questions, maybe
yes.
Yeah, maybe to show. なんかね、クエスチョンちょっと見ていただくと大体わかると。
はい。
Why don't you explain about e-commerce? And four question, right? So,
yes.
So please, Sonia-san, please explain about question about e-commerce here.
Yes, about e-commerce. We just analyze how you are satisfied with the card and mobile money payments. For example, we use a lot of cards. We use mobile money in Mozambique. This is true e-commerce. Online shopping. We ask also about online shopping, if it's better than in-store shopping, because we would like to know what people they're feeling, which is better for them, and actively participate in leading online review. And then we ask also actively participate in writing online review. And in-store shopping by checking online review, expecting to do online shopping. So this is all related with the e-commerce, but we focus also on our focus is also the quality of service. Yes.
Okay,
But
thank you.
because we are trying to we pick also the supermarkets, and the e-commerce is there also. But our focus is in service quality.
Okay, yeah, thank you. 吉田先生、せっかくいらっしゃってくださったので、何かコメントなどいただけますでしょうか。
すみません、あんまりないんです。そうですね。いや、先ほど、鹿児先生が、そうですね、おっしゃられた通り、そうですね、なんだろう。そうですね、e コマースのサイトが、なんか、お店が自分で作っていればいいんですけど、なんか、例えば特定のプラットフォームとかの中で、もうなんか、どこもそのプラットフォームで簡単に作れちゃうっていうことだと、あんまり差が出てこないのかなとちょっと思った。そこだけなんか独自でやっているんならなんかいいかなと思った。はい。なんか、日本だとなんか、
はい、
ベースさんとか、あとは、まあ、海外ですけど、ショピファイさんみたいなところの、で、まあ、みんな作ってたら、そんなにもうクオリティ変わらないというか、みんな同じクオリティ一定以上あるんじゃないかなと思った次第です。はい。すみません。それぐらいです。すみません。コメントになってます。
吉田先生、ありがとうございます。大場先生、吉田先生の今のコメントを、後でも構わないので。
はい、わかりました。Okay, I tell you, Sonia-san, Yusuke Sensei just make a comment about e-commerce, about that. Then he said, is a impact of e-commerce, I mean B2C, as we share about the questionnaire. He said there might be a slight, not much difference between, the supermarket site, own site. There's a, do you know site, right? Site, online site. Then if site is, run by the, supermarket by themselves, or site is also carried out in platform. So there may be some difference impact on that, quality service. He said, if it is the site is run by the platform, that might be does not much difference to the quality. That's what he said.
はい、大場先生、ありがとうございました。
そんな感じですね。はい。ありがとうございました。
はい、じゃあちょっと時間にもなりましたので、ソニアさん、ね、あと1年頑張ってください。
Thank you.
はい。
Thank you.
Well done. Well done. Well done.
Yeah, yes, well done. Yeah. まあ、約1年修士での研究が経過しましてね、もうあと1年、修士論文を完成させるには、ね。だから、今日皆さん発表いただいたのすごく良かったと思いますから、ね。修士論文の完成に向けて、これから皆さんね、頑張ってください。はい。お忙しいところをね、大場先生、吉田先生、来てくださってありがとうございます。
いえいえ、本当ありがとうございました。
はい。それではですね、これで、今日の中間報告会は終了したいと思います。はい。じゃあ、今後とも頑張ってください。
ありがとうございます。お疲れ様
はい、お
です。
疲れ様でした。
ありがとう。
はい。
Thank you.
Thank you.
これから大場先生とちょっとミーティングしますので、皆さんご退席いただいて結構です。どうも、吉田先生ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。
どうもありがとうございました。
あと、先生、昨日すみません。
昨日なんかあったっけ？昨日そういえば会議やってたっけ？
すいません。すいません。
いや、お疲れ様です。はい。
ご苦労様です。
いえ。今度のあれですよね。3月入試ですよね。
そう。それでね、昨日佐藤さんからメールして、
うん。
ごめんなさい、ちょっとごめんなさい。なんだろう。
はい。
今、ソニアさんから、ちょっとごめんなさいね。
はい。はい。
ソニアさん Hello? Well done. Okay. No, I'll ring you because I have just chat with Kago sensei. I ring you after